is going on, gang? My name is Kinsey Ray. I'm a marketing and branding specialist. I coach people on how to build businesses online. And today I want to give you 3 things that are a game changer for seasonal depression. If you struggle with seasonal depression, the winter blues, you notice you get sad when the sunshine goes away, you can comment a 3 below. Let me know I'm not alone. I struggle with depression, but when winter hits, oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. Especially because I live in Utah and like it is the Arctic tundra out there. It is so cold. It is so freezing. It is so dark. I am like, I hate everything about it. So I want to give you some tips of what has helped me get through the dark months of the winter. One day I'll move to somewhere warm, but until then, I'm going to give you some tips that have helped me a ton over the years. You can comment where you're from. Let me know if you're in the Arctic tundra too. See, Kylie says, random question, the wall tiles you have, are they renting approved removable? We own this house, so I just slapped them on. I would guess no, not renting approved. With what I used to attach them is, so you can choose what you attach them with. I used Gorilla Tape because I heard that was easiest. I don't know if there's an option to attach them that would be renting approved. I don't know. We live here, and so I didn't ask anybody. I was like, I'm sick of my office. I'm slapping these things up. I'll deal with the consequences later. I didn't really think it through, to be quite honest. We just slapped them on there. So you could maybe find something. They're not that heavy. Is the thing. They're not that heavy. So I'm not sure if you could find something that's not going to be permanent. So this, I read the instructions on this and it was like, do not, this is permanent, will ruin the wall when you take it off. I'm like, perfect, slap it on there. Anyway, so hopefully that helps. Okay, so I see some people from Calgary, Wisconsin. That sounds terrible. Wisconsin sounds worse than Utah. Ooh, Macedonia, is it warm there? It sounds warm there. That's just like a warm name. I like that. Colorado sounds similar to Utah. Yeah, Utah's like sunny, but it's been like consistently snowing and I'm like, I'm dying inside. So I know we digressed a little bit with the Gorilla Tape. By the way, this stuff works really good. Has nothing to do with seasonal depression. You guys are always welcome to ask me whatever questions. But I want to give you guys some tips for seasonal depression. If you guys have followed my story at all, I have struggled with depression throughout my whole life for as long as I can remember. Really struggled with my mental health. So I have depression. And then when winter hits, it's like, woo! I've downward spiraled so hard through winter that I had to come up with strategies and habits and things to help keep me sane during the winter, since I do live in Utah. So about 6 months out of the year, it's really dark, it's really gloomy, it's really cold, and I really hate every second of it. So something that I have found that helps a ton if you guys struggle with seasonal depression, if you guys do, drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know I'm not alone with this. Like the winter blues, it's just like really hard to get out of bed in the morning. Been doing the 5 a.m. thing and it's cold and it's dark and I don't want to get out of bed. And so it's really hard. So what I found helps a lot is a liquid vitamin D. This has been a game changer. I've probably been supplementing this 7-8 years now. It's a huge help. So I just get it on Amazon. Do liquid vitamin D because you're not getting as much sunshine because it's so cold outside. This, I notice a huge improvement. I actually do this year round. It helps a lot with my mental health, helps a lot with depression, even when there is a lot of sunshine. But I did notice it just helped me stay consistently happier through the summer. So I can't recommend a liquid vitamin D enough. I think anytime you can get a liquid supplement over a pill or a powder, it's always going to be more effective because of the high absorbency rate that your body doesn't have to break down a pill or a powder. So get a liquid D. This one is Nordic Naturals. I like the flavor of it. It doesn't taste bad. It's really awesome. Another thing that I've recently been doing is taking magnesium. I need to get a liquid form of this. I know you can get liquid magnesium. Taylor bought these. But magnesium, all of us are so magnesium deficient, and if you do research on magnesium, It can help a lot with your mental health. So I've actually been experimenting with magnesium recently, probably been using it since about October. Definitely have noticed an improvement in my mental health, especially coming out of postpartum. I don't know when postpartum ends. Post, baby, your stuff gets weird. I don't think anyone can come out of postpartum unscathed. I've been very impressed with how I've been handling postpartum overall. So thankful I got my placenta encapsulated. Unsolicited pregnancy advice, but like, if you're gonna have a baby, encapsulate your placenta, because holy smokes, I don't want to know where I'd be without that. But in addition to that, side note, I digress. So yeah, I love that. My doula recommended magnesium in my pregnancy too. I've been loving it. So my friend Tasia told me that she takes a liquid magnesium, because basically everybody is magnesium deficient. If you're watching this, you're likely magnesium deficient, and it does affect your mental health a lot, along with a million other things. So I've been taking magnesium. It's made a huge difference. The other third thing that I will tell you guys during the winter, if you struggle with seasonal depression, and this just takes discipline, it takes knowing that it's good for you, it takes knowing that it makes a difference, is you have to keep your body moving. You need to make time for movement. You need to go produce that natural serotonin from moving your body. And if you're anything like me, the last thing you want to do is move your body in the winter. It's not fun, right? You feel very unmotivated. So just do it. 30 minutes a day, just do some squats, do some push-ups. How I've been starting my morning, and this has helped me a lot, is I do 50 to 100 squats and 50 push-ups every morning. After I wake up, I do my morning routine with my 3-step system. I read my book, and then I go make myself do a minimum of 50 squats and 50 push-ups. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it just gets my blood flowing, gets those endorphins going, and I notice a night and day difference of how I feel, how my mornings go, how my mood is. Like, I just feel strong. I feel like I can go conquer the day, despite it being freezing Arctic tundra cold outside, okay? Make time to move your body. If you got to go for a walk outside, do it. I think doing hard things is also a great practice for your brain. I hate working outside in the cold. I've done 75 hard in the elements, in the snow, the whole shebang. I've ran in blizzards. I've walked in blizzards, and it sucks in the moment, but it's like a mindset ego thing almost. Like, once I get going, I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass. Ain't nobody else doing this. Like, this is hard. I'm so cool. It's like a mindset thing, right? And it just makes me feel strong. It makes me feel unstoppable. It makes me feel capable. And it just does something to my brain. So whether you work out inside, whether you go to the gym, whether you go work out outside, just move your body. Anything, just a little bit of movement to create that natural serotonin. It's been a game changer to help me combat seasonal depression, stay in a good space. I've paid attention to my patterns over the years, and I've had really good winter seasons and really rough winter seasons. And I've noticed the worse my seasonal depression is, I stopped moving my body. That is the biggest difference maker of when my seasonal depression will just absolutely tank, is when I stop moving my body. The year that I got my breast implants taken out in November and I couldn't work out and really get a lot of movement in, I tanked so hard mentally because I was not moving my body. It was scary. It was dangerous. It was not good. And so I really just want to encourage you guys, if nothing else, if you don't get liquid vitamin D, if you don't buy magnesium supplements, just move your body. It's so good for your mental health year round. So that's my number one tip for you, and it doesn't cost a thing. You can do air squats, you can do push-ups, you can do body weight movement at home. I had a baby almost 6 months ago. I haven't made it back to the gym. I haven't stepped foot in the gym in almost a year, but I've still moved my body. I've consistently moved my body. So it's really, really important. Hey, thanks for sharing, Kylie. I appreciate it. I know there's people out there who struggle with seasonal depression, and you think that you just have to spiral every year. You don't. You can create the right habits. You can have the right structure. You can add in really powerful supplements to just help you combat this. If you know it's something you struggle with, get on top of it. Get the resources in place. Get the structures in place. Get the habits in place. We definitely are trying something new this year, so I will report back. It actually just arrived today. Taylor bought a red light therapy thing. So he was doing research on it because we both struggle with this in the wintertime. We both struggle with this. So we're always looking at like, what can we change? What can we add in? What can we do to combat this? If we're going to be in Utah, if half of the year we're going to struggle with this, let's set ourselves up for success. Have you guys done red light therapy? Have you done it? I haven't done it consistently. I used to do red light therapy when I would go tanning, which is so bad for you. Causes skin cancer. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So I've only done it a few times, like a tanning salon. So it's really cool. It's like a panel like this, but it's like a red light therapy panel. So we're going to test that out this winter. I'm going to start doing it. I'll document. I'll report back if I notice a difference. But once again, moving your body is free. And that's the most important tip in my book. So if you guys got value out of this, definitely share it like Kylie. It makes you more attractive when you share things and provide value in others' lives. Help them combat their own seasonal depression. We're going to make it to the other side, gang. We're going to make it to the other side. So I appreciate the shares. If you're not yet following me, definitely hit follow. Send me a message. My name is Kinsey Ray. I would love to support you in your 2023 goals. And I love you guys. I appreciate you. Have a phenomenal day. See ya.